All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to or clicking. Did they click on it?
I think so. This is our 5th take. Don't worry about that.
Thanks for clicking on our show. I'm Nicole Hansen. This is Critic Friendly.
I don't know. I think that's kind of old at this point.
There's not much else we could do with the introductions. Except wear like a hat or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got a great video tip for you today. Top 5 things that every new agent should do when getting started in the real estate business.
Yep.
Do you think that's a good one?
I think
Let's
so,
go with it,
yeah.
'cause that's what we prepped for.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Getting right to it. Number 5, interview at more than one brokerage. Why is that important, Nicole?
Well, I think it's really important to make sure that you know all your options. And the big thing is, as a new agent, you don't even know what to ask. So do some research and get a list of questions before you go into the interview so that you can compare brokerages like apples to apples.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I mean, I can figure it out. It's very clear. All right. Number 4. Let's go into number 4. Yeah, I like it. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Number 4, get training from your broker. I also put a note in here, do open houses and stuff like that. Okay, your broker has tons of training at their fingertips.
Yep.
You know, and they can help you train anything. Whatever you want to do, they have the training. Real estate's a self-starting business. Is your broker going to chase you down and say, hey, you should do this?
Nope.
Nope. But if you're going to make it work, you need to make it work. So tell your broker, hey, I want training on this. I want training on that. And they'll help you. If they're a good broker, they're going to help you.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to make sure that you're asking for that, because your broker may not necessarily, know that you're struggling or understand where your weaknesses are. So it's all about, you're your own boss, so you're either going to make it or break it. And the real estate class does not prepare you to be a realtor. So
That's true. And then my only other thing I add on there, do open houses. There's lots of veteran agents that have a ton of great listings, and they don't have a lot of time to sit and do hold every one of them open on Sundays. And they would love to have a nice, ambitious, newer agent to go do their open houses. So, if you're sitting at home on a Sunday and you're in real estate, you should be at an open house.
Yeah, open houses are hot again, and you should definitely be trying to get buyers that way, and it's free. You can do some Facebook advertising, share it with your sphere, and it's a good marketing tool for you.
And if you're willing to pay to do an open house, call me. I can find some listings for you.
Right? Exactly.
All right, number 3. That's 6, but let's just do half of that. Find a good mentor or join a team. I put on there also. Good mentors, amazing. I had some great mentors in my business. I love every one of them. I learned something great from every single person I've ever worked with, actually. But I was very fortunate to have some really good mentors. I started off on a team.
So did I.
Yep. And quite frankly, I think everyone should I think the first 2 years in the business, you are better off to be on a team, I think, where they have a generated lead source. They're getting business already, and then you can learn how to work the business as you go off and branch off to do your own business.
Yeah. My goal for my team members is to get to the point where they don't need my leads anymore. I'd love for them to stay on the team, but I think for me, it would be a goal of mine to have somebody say, hey, you know what, Nicole, I'm going to go make my own team, because that means that I've done a good job as a team leader.
Yeah. That's very good. And you know what? If you're considering joining teams or something like that, ask your broker. Sometimes, usually, always talk to your broker first, because a lot of times they're going to want you to talk to them first before you go and approach teams and stuff like that.
But they may have a good suggestion for you too, personality-wise, like who's going to fit, what you're looking to do and whatnot as well. So.
Yeah, because I know we talk to our team leaders and stuff, and I have probably a couple team leaders right now that I know are actively looking for extra team members and stuff like that. So there's always, always talk to your broker, see what they recommend, and then go from there. Number 2, dose.
Tell everybody you know
I was doing that for our
that
Spanish listener or watchers. Dose.
Tell everybody that you know that you're in real estate. Like, if you used to work retail and, you were a general manager and you're like, hey, and all of a sudden you're in real estate, how are your friends and family going to know if you don't tell them? Post it on social media, send out letters to, if you had a wedding list, send it to everybody that was invited to your wedding. All those kind of things with some cards so that everybody knows that you're now in real estate.
Wedding's the only example.
What?
Wedding's the only example. That's what we're going to go with.
Well, I'm just saying if you invited people to your wedding, you're going to have a spirit Christmas list. How's that? Your Christmas card list.
Whoa,
send it to
holiday
that too.
list.
I'm just saying.
Let's not be so exclusive.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding. All right, yeah. So definitely, don't be a secret agent. That's what I like to call them. Those are the ones that you can't get a hold of. You can't, you have no email address or phone number for them, stuff like that. Don't be a secret agent if you want to be successful. You can't be a secret agent until you've already been successful. Then you hide from everyone.
You got to shout it to the rooftops. Your dry cleaner better know you're a real estate agent. I'm just saying.
That's right. That's right. So definitely do that. Tell everyone you know. Now, the number one thing, which I think is the utmost importance of everything, is be your own boss. And I really mean that. Like, real estate, everyone loves it because you can do whatever you want, all this kind of great stuff. Well, what the average agent is they might check their email and then they go do some laundry, go do some dishes, do whatever, never really do any real work, and they wonder why their career is not taking off. You have to be your own boss. You leave mainstream jobs and stuff like that, and you go to this situation where you get to be your own boss with very little training, very little professional development and things like that. And you got to hold yourself accountable to your own schedule. You got to work. And if you want to make an awesome career, I always tell agents, if you give me 7 good years of working hard, you'll never have to work hard again the rest of your career. Past clients will come to you just when you're like, oh gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do next month. Then you get a past client one to sell their house and then buy another one. So it's just fantastic. It kind of snowballs like that.
I always tell my team members that you need to work at least 40 hours, especially if you're new. That should be probably closer to 50 or 60, truthfully, because there are so many things to do. Real estate, your business is all about layers, because remember, you are showing, you are doing expenses, you are your accountant, you are your marketer, you are everything. So
you're everything.
You have to wear, so many hats in real estate every day.
A lot of hats.
You're going to just repeat everything I say?
Yeah. Just the last syllable.
And just make sure that you're keeping a calendar and holding yourself accountable. If you don't hold yourself accountable and you don't have anybody to do it, it's not going to work.
Not going to work. I like that. I can't do that.
Yeah, he's annoying. It's fun.
That's cool. And I would say schedule at least 40 hours. Time block stuff in your schedule and actually work it. Hold yourself accountable for it. If you want the responsibility of being your own boss, you better be your own boss.
Yep.
Unless you're on Nicole's team, then she's the boss. She makes that very clear.
I'm a good boss. Don't let him fool you. All right. I think that's it for today.
I think that's it. This is a longer one, but that's good. It was a good one.
I think it was informative.
Top 10. You guys want more tips? No, that's it. That's all we got. Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching.